Was a smart youth, wasn't a bright youth. I
Mm-hmm.
graduate from Monroe College with 10 subjects. Most of the things that I learn in music, I want to teach myself. When I meet Reagan, him did already, I do the trap dancehall thing and squash them and them did already, I produce it. However, me did find a way how to make it commercial. Skilly Bang was doing great and Squash is doing very well as well. Me say move with the speed a gun the beast a come. So it wasn't about the police, it was more about the speed of gun. You don't need a budget to get viral. If you're a viral person, people just will gravitate to you naturally. A song with big, but it's not an IRIE song, but a song with big pan IRIE, but it's not a zip song, or a song with big pan IRIE and zip, but it's not a fire song. It's not just dancehall. Every genre in the world right now I use TikTok for push their music.
We are absolutely honored to be journeying with Dane Ray today. Dane, welcome to Roots.
You, fully active. Oh, go on.
Here, thank you for taking time out of your literally busy schedule to make this happen. We really appreciate it.
Yeah, man, definitely anytime. Blessings I love, Fully.
No, amazing. No, let us start off with your upbringing. Where did you grow up, and how would you describe that upbringing as a youth?
Yo, my born and raised at Ochi. I live 5 minutes from IRIE. My father a musician, my grandfather a musician. So music is something they always in me. I grow. Most of my start, my memory them with my father in the studio. You see me, my mother always I listen to music. But decide to turn artist, I write and a record song. Me, Charlie Blacks in Vice for me rhythm and then force me to turn producer. You know what I mean? Me, Ragging King produce stuff. They will move on to more trap dancehall, chronic law, javelin, squash.
Look,
You know what I
Denry,
mean?
look here. We've gone far into the journey,
Yeah,
you
man.
gone
So
far into the producing side. But I want to talk a little bit more about you mentioned your parents, your dad, your granddad, they are musicians. How would you describe your parents overall though?
yo, humble people, you don't know them love music and them believe in my craft from day one. My whole family always give me the support and the energy. Even now that me I build a name for myself. You see me? So you don't know me and them talk every day, same way them listen me. Cause me have an album coming out. So my mother always give me advice and my father has you know what I mean? Give you
Mm-hmm.
advice on the product.
All right, so that's great. They were always supportive. Now, let's talk about Walden Hampton in the classroom. What type of student were you?
Um was a smart youth, wasn't a bright youth. I
Mm-hmm.
graduate from Monroe College with 10 subjects. You see me?
Nice.
And we used to play ball, I was very athletic, play every sport. I go Jamaica under 17, then we go Edna Manley after that. When we do art and then we switch over to music. Cause I realize that this is the passion they there. And then we do some guitar and vocal lessons and I build the thing, but we never finish. And then we use that for putting at the craft and we're there so right now.
Did you also study finance?
Yeah, for a year. Are you tech?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, online.
Okay, so, so talk to us about that though, because you studied finance. You also seem to had a love for the arts from very early. You
Yeah.
mentioned going to Edna Manley and that type of thing. But what was it that actually led you to finance? And did you study finance before going to Edna Manley, or was it
Yeah, cause
after?
me do finance in a high school. That
Mm-hmm.
I one of the subject that me to get one for me get 4 ones and so that's something we have little knowledge already about and that's something a money
Mm-hmm.
apply in everything day to day life. So me figure say if me not go finish the music degree while me there me other do music, probably can take on the next course online and pursue something cause you don't know it good to have a educational background, is it?
Mm-hmm. Okay, so and were your parents always supportive of this mission? Because here it is, you have 10 CXCs, but music is your passion. Did you have to convince them that this is what you want to do? What was that like?
My grandfather still a put out album. My father still a do music. My mother support anything with me do as a person. You know, she not really put her own ideas them for me from a little bit. So from me tell her say music me I do, she always support me. And as me say, she always give me advice and feel like, you know, like she my manager upon a little level. So that's what she did with my career. She always call me. I say, son, you know the song about do this, really, you know what I mean? Yeah.
Okay, that's nice. So now let's talk about your first mission as a producer now, your first attempt. What was that like?
First attempt as a producer. As me say, Charlie Blacks. Me the record a song. And me used to, my first manager, the name Triton. Me used to work at IRIE too as well.
Yes, R.I.P. Troy.
Yeah, and they link me up with Charlie Blacks, and him did a produce the song, and him did, you know what I mean, condolence try. And Charlie loved the rhythm. And him I say, yo, if you build a rhythm, I get the collaboration, but you have to give me more rhythm, give him some more rhythm. And then we produce the same song where you just play I Am a Jamaican and Aganidi and a couple other songs. You see me? And from there, we push the music. You see me?
But for one of your first efforts though, like this was a really great song. Talk to us about how your formal education at Edna Manley actually assisted you in creating music.
All right, it's not just Edna Manley, it's life in general. So the more experience you have, the more knowledge you have, the more you see things, the more you get accustomed, the more doing the right thing become a reflex to you. So I learn music from a school level. I learn music from a street level, and then I teach myself music. Most of the things that I learn in a music, I want to teach myself. Like I teach myself how to play an instrument. When I go in a man, I play piano. When I left in a man, I start play guitar. So it's all about receiving information and building yourself day to day. So doing the course, them you take, you don't know that build my knowledge on a business level, and then incorporate that with Edna Manley, you see me? And I was always an artistic person. I get one for art too. I'm on college, so
you paint and them
everything
thing as
close
well?
together. That's why I just say, oh, my music sound different. Oh, me even dress different, because you don't know life is an art. You see it, and every day we try to build upon it, you know?
So then, do you paint as well or draw? You're a visual artist as well?
We used to do it more, but no, me not really have a lot of time for it. My paintings are in my songs them and in the production them now, you know?
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, let's talk about you creating Tough, one of Ragin King's biggest songs to date. Talk to us about that, and ultimately shaping or creating trap dancehall, bringing that to life.
So when we meet Ragin, him did already I do the trap dancehall thing and squash them and them did already I produce it. However, me did find a way how to make it commercial. Cause the artists them they sound very trap already. So me figure I make the rhythm them kind of bouncy and kind of more melody. Would have on the road to something great. You see me? So me give him the rhythm. Him voice like 5 songs on the rhythm, but him never really loved them, and him say I go try one last song. The last song we him try, him find tough. You see me? And we drop the song and the song go viral. So that just show me say from them time there, me they have a gift. And him they have a gift too. But me know say me could have find a way for more commercial music and trap dancehall.
So who planted that in your heart to say get like underground sounds and then make it commercial? Were you influenced by anyone, or how did that just come about?
Repeat that?
I'm saying like who taught you, like, this is the way to do it? Like you kind of fuse underground sounds with commercial sounds to create something that is digestible to the massive. Was it somebody that you understudied who shared that with you, or how did that whole idea came about?
Well, upon the journey, I don't know. I get advice and teachings from enough people. I can't really call out all the name them right now. But as me say, saving all these knowledge from day one, and even the fact that my father, them, and my grandfather, I do music. it make me appreciate different type of dancehall and different type of trap music. You see it? So all of these things, when I put it together, I created a sound for myself. You see me?
Mm-hmm. No, I know, like publicly, you have fiercely defended trap dancehall. Why do you believe that it is an important evolution for the dancehall genre, and how do you see it basically like shaping the future of the music?
Trap dancehall is something new right now, and in every generation. I think it's every 10 years a generation, and every generation you have a new sound. And it's not just dancehall is changing, it's the whole medium of how music is being, how people get access to music change as well. So trap dancehall allow the artists them to say a lot more things in a short space of time. And it kind of more expressive because it's free. You know what I mean? You not have no limitation, you not have certain things where you can't say when it comes to trap dancehall. So obviously you gotta have somewhere never ever are gonna make it international. But when the artists them get proper management, and when the artists them have an idea of what is mainstream music versus what is trap dancehall music, and make a mixture to you work out for them. For example, me I manage a new artist right now, Eddie G. Him have a song that is viral, and we do a 16-track album, and that song is the most viral song. No cap. Dog, me rich like Reed, me crack off a piece of skull. That song there is very viral right now, so it does show you say trap dancehall can work in Jamaica and internationally because that song is big, and even years above, Skilly Bang was doing great, and Squash is doing very well as well. But it's just the management and the international companies for step in and give the younger artists them energy as well, isn't it? So
all right, you said a lot that I want to springboard from. If you're just joining us, we are on the road to success, and we're journeying with none other than Dane Ray. Now, Dane Ray, you mentioned Eddie G, and it's the same. Is it the same controversial song where law enforcement officials felt some type of way about a particular line in the song? What do you make of that, knowing that that is something that you are also the creator of?
first of all, condolence to the family, and condolence to the whole security force, JDF. You know what I mean? It's a very sad situation. This has been happening before editing the song. The whole creation of the song was because of what we saw on TikTok. It's never like him sing the song for insight that are encourage that action. However, we see the trainer go on, and it's English. It's a matter of English. He say, move with the speed, a gun the beast a come. So it wasn't about the police. It was more about the speed of gun. Because in Jamaica, the police them run out in the road. When they see the car, them come run out in the road. Me they are fine right now.
Can't say me never say me do it. Me say me we do it, or something to that effect.
Yeah, because that was an interview, and it's English, as me say, English. You see me? English. Because remember, them say you use your foot for run, right? But your nose run to door. So English language is very tricky. So you must say, yo, he never say in do it. He say in we do it. It's like you carry some hot water. I say, Kshema, move me, you burn you up. Me never say me want burn you up. Me I say you will happen if you don't move. So the action is about the speed of gun. Me they are foreigner. Me never say a police run out in out the road with them gun yet. Me never say that before. The law act show say you must obey police. You never say to obey the speed of gun. So if the police will dip on the side of the road and raise him and no, that is an action where the man them would have comply to easily, but it's a situation where the police them run out in the road and they don't know Jamaica is a country. You see the youth them and they were going to fully done say right now. So you run out in the road. Sometimes man them come from party. You cannot as law enforcers or anybody at all. You cannot make your life
right.
You can't make your life rely upon a citizen that drive to see you or brakes of a car. as a law enforcer, you have to secure yourself too. And you secure we after. You get what I say?
I get your point, but and then I don't get that you're condoning that because you make that clear. But the explanation did go on one part, like so just leave it at where you had it before. The English language in general, it can be complicated, but we're not inciting violence against law
No,
enforcement
never,
officials. And
ever.
I know that, and I know
As
that's
you
what
said
you're saying
before,
too.
as you said before, Dane as a household name, so me have to know what me I do. And this song, as me say, is one song of 16 tracks from the album, and this song blew up. And we reach out and we consolidate the situation with the police, them and all of that. You know what I mean? So the artists are doing show them and everything squash out. It just, as me say, it was just a matter of miscommunication and misunderstanding.
Okay. Now, something else I wanted to ask you, like, did you get any pushback from industry players when you are coming with this trap sound, a sound that is new? Was that a difficult space to
No,
maneuver, or you were embraced?
every artist, when them see me, I love what get and them love what we are do because it's new. All of the reggae artists, them would have love for can sing trap dancehall. Enough of them would have do it. That's why you see even. I don't really want to call no name, but that's why you see even acting and enough of the reggae artists, them do dancehall because it's a more free music. You can express yourself more, and the younger youth them a gravitate to. You see me? It's not, if you have 100 reggae artists right now, it's probably 10 of them, the young youth them I work with right now. And we are going to cuss the youth them. We did young too, and we did prefer Bounty Killer over Brigadier Jerry them and enough of them. And so music grow and music change. And technology has changed too. So you can know music after those 10 seconds out of the song after scrolling on TikTok or Instagram every day. You hear the 10 second, 10 second, 10 second. You get what I say? Make me way, make me water. That's a big song. I don't know the rest of the song, but just off of TikTok alone, I know. And then I see her eventually. And she's one of the biggest artists them now. Tyler Girl.
Yeah.
Yeah, so.
Do you speak about TikTok and trends quite often in the conversation so far? Are these key factors that you pay attention to in the creation process, and why?
All right, so as me say, music a grow. So me use all medium to get out my music. Me use dance. Me got all of the dance them same way. And me use radio. Me send my songs them on the radio and we do the interviews and everything. But TikTok is something that, cause the aim is to get the music to the people. So you don't need a budget to get viral. You can just find some way or use some influencer. If you're a viral person, people just will gravitate to you naturally. And then you follow the rest of the step them to make sure your song is not just a TikTok song, but it's not just dancehall. Every genre in the world right now I use TikTok to push the music. I get a message because it's getting the music to the people and is the aim.
No, Coffee's Lockdown is a big song that gave you quite a number of successes. Why didn't you continue, for example, with this sound, this lockdown sound, as opposed to other sounds that you're working with now, especially since you have seen that it is tried and proven?
Sometimes at the label them is an issue. Release music, sometimes artists them in problems with the label them, and the bigger the artist them get, is not so easy for us to release music. But right now, we have an album will come out December 6th named Hope You Remember. Hope You Remember. And we have a coffee on it featuring Steph London with a similar vibes, and I'm very confident it's going to do really, really well. So yeah, you're right. Say in a while, I'm not produce no music like that, but we don't achieve other things in between,
Let's talk about lockdown and how the successes from that actually changed your life and further cement your place in the music industry.
Well, it's easier for me to have relationships with international big than international name with the music, and I have 5 billboard from various artists. As I say, you read out the achievements them. So this music has leverage for build relationship with other artists. And now we have an album where we have put out Family, Popcorn, Steph London, Coffee, Eddie, Quella. You know what I mean? A lot of artists, young artists mixture with established names. So it's now is the time where you're gonna see Dane really I push myself, because before I invest a lot of time in getting Ragging them out, getting Joshy Briscoe out, Najiri out. So me still a contribute to dancehall and the culture. But it's because I do it on a more background level. Now at the time where you say we have put out the album, the man I do the thing them now, you see me?
Mm-hmm. And as you mentioned, Nigeria and some of those names, something that I've realized with you, you tend to work with a lot of these artists when they are young. Them just a come out, nobody don't know who they are, but then from a song through Dane Ray, then they gain that popularity. Talk to us about this strategic move by Dane Ray.
I know strategic, I do something natural. So, me not like work with average artists. It's either you want superstar or me I try to make you turn a superstar. So, if you see me I work with Papi Coffee or some rapper, and then you see me a boss, a young artist, because of the energy, and me know so the artists are bad. And with the run of big artists, so name not really frighten me. Me the run Drake them, me the run Migos them, me the run Papi them almost every day. We did it from day one with Valiant, and we know the journey. So when me see a star, you know, have to one beamer, you know, have to have one big chain, or you know, have to hear, you know what I mean? We know if identify product or possible superstars. You see it? So that am my gift in the music. So me just try push myself a little bit more and market myself a little bit more in another direction. That's why after lockdown, you're probably not hear my name every day. But on the back end of the business, things active,
Yeah, no, fully. we see.
Fully.
Yeah, we see the work that you're doing. But is that also like when you're working with the Eddie G Bomber and Nigeria and some of these artists? Is it just about finding a song with them or doing music with them, or you also undertake artist development, because that is also a part of creating superstars? You want it to be the full package.
Yeah, man. Like, we have a company named LOJ right now, where Eddie G is a part of as well, and we have other young artists on the label. So, me invest, and me a 50-50% owner with my version name Go Getter. So right now, we have LOJ and Island Specific, so me put artists under. You see it, and we manage them, the bookings. If we not do the bookings, if we not do the management, we do the bookings. So it's about the business, and we are trying to go the full 360 way, not just producing a song, but having a lot to do with the background and sending the artists them on tour and doing the albums and cutting the deals, because that's the money there. When the big international label them looking. And them look and them say Dane and them say, oh, somebody we have sense. We already have a relation. We do business with Sony. We do business with Warner. So he's not a stranger to the international market,
Do you have a team? Because I can just imagine that it would be such a big undertaking for you alone.
Yeah, man, we have a team. As Mr. Island Specifics are the main label we own, and that we are push right now. So we have a little staff, you see me? We help me take care of everything and govern the artist them and so. You see it?
No, you have also worked a great deal with Popcorn, the fixed tape, Great Easy. What is it like working with Popcorn versus Eddie G and Nigeria and so on? And do you take a different approach?
Yeah, man, I don't know. It got different because when we just start work with Papi, me did younger. You know what I mean? No fighting them me I do me never so sure about. It was still an experiment, like numbers don't lie. Me can remember the first time when you hear the mix, you hear the chipmunk sound and the bag of effects them. I never something what did I run the place at the time. So him did unsure. We drop the song and it work, and from this we start. You know what I mean? We created a different sound for Popcorn through them little experiment there. So starting to work with him, you don't know, as a youth, you go excited, and you know what I mean, the feeling is just different. It was like a dream come true, because me say with the younger them time there. Working with the younger artists them now, you don't know, with all of that knowledge, their experience is more of a creative side of me them see than to know say oh me excited. We probably in a session and not so excited as when we then back then we advise Papi, because you don't know. We know everything our record for Papi was gonna be a hit. But in the session them now is like me a bill of artist, is like camp, soldier camp. You get what I say? So yeah.
You know, then like just listening to you talk is like what inspires you to push boundaries? Because you know, taking a chance, for example, with the story that you give us with Numbers Don't Lie, it could go anyway. You know, like you said, it was new, it was something new. But where the inspiration that push boundaries come from?
Me like be different, you know, and you don't know, me always feel like me have a point to prove, because it's music, you don't know. Music build a lot of relationship and kill a lot of relationship. So you don't know, after me an artist move on, me always have to show them say, yo, I never really made a problem, because I gotta just push a next artist or show you say me can do this all over again. And every time we do this thing is always to try outdo the last project. You see what I say? So my dream in a dancehall, you know, is for more of international music with dancehall, or forget dancehall, even as big or marketable as Afrobeats. You see, so I always try bust new artists, because when the artists them bust already, them don't have an image and a lifestyle and a interpretation where people them don't perceive already. So when me I put out a young artist, we can make him have a little hip hop vibe, or we can make him have a Afrobeat vibe, or him can be a one drop artist, or him can just be a trap artist. It's a whole new entity, a whole new force you put in a universe there. So you see it.
So, like how you dare to be different, Dane Ray, will we ever see like Dane Ray creating like an authentic dancehall rhythm?
Yeah, as we say, that's something I do already. Kshema, me tour, go to Panama, Chile, Bolivia, with authentic dancehall music. And before, I build my name, so I never have as much time, because I spend more time around Papi, Coffee, and everybody putting in the work with the Freedom album and them thing there. So next year, my goal is to travel the world more, record more international artists, and drop 2-3 albums a year instead of one album or no albums, you know. So next year, you're going to hear more diversity from a production line, you see me?
Wow, we're looking forward to that. You also mentioned Afrobeat a short while ago and having a reggaeton billboard. What are your thoughts on reggaeton, Afrobeats, and even tropical house?
You don't know, we have to take a page from them as well, because if you look for the artists, them, even in a reggaeton, them less, them not as talented than the artist, as the artists, them right there, so. And them more marketable, or them a get better marketing, and them a get the better deal, them. Cutty Rankin that do a song when him Dapu Tapu Sita. Nobody at Jamaica don't know that song there, but that song there is I think billions of views it get, and all them do is just sample a Jamaican artist on it. So how comes we as a Jamaican artist can sing a song and get billions of views? There's an issue. So we as a younger producer, them have to realize that and come together, because it's a team, it's an effort, it's a team effort. You see me? Russian started. You see me? So I just we have to just follow the footstep to them.
I want you to share a little bit of the sauce, though. In your expert opinion, what do you think constitutes like a hit song? Like what the international markets are look for, like from the marketing to the promotion to the whole creation of the song.
You have a couple of things when we look out for determine if it's a hit song, like how it sound. Obviously, it have to sound good, and then me like look on viral ability. You see me? And then you have a thing when you how conducive it is, or how functionable it is in the market where you're there in. So a song we big, but it's not an IRIE song, but a song we big pan IRIE, but it's not a zip song, or a song we big pan IRIE and zip, but it's not a fire song because it is not functionable in a them kind of medium there. So there's a lot of things. Yeah, we have a song pan the road, alright. A little artist, we just sing a song pan him phone and it bust. If it have a little Jamaican style or a dancehall style because it viral. So yeah, it hit the song of virality and it probably sound alright, so it sound good now. And the functionality is because we have phone medium now. So the song will go around pan phone, then hey, you have to go actually turn this song in a real song we can go up on the radio. So it function on the radio. So it's a lot of tickers or a lot of pointers when me look pan. And then music is a gamble too. There's a lot of times when me not like song and it bust, or me like one song and nobody not believe in it and it bust too. So music tricky, you see me?
Do you think songs with less lyrics have the ability to say go further than somebody with a song that is loaded with lyrics, especially with what we see with Skillybangs, Wop Wop, for example, and just having people saying Wop Wop, where to many people feel like, okay, there is nothing to it.
Yeah, man. Lyrics just, it's like you categorize like which genre and which country you come from. Cause what the biggest song you know? What the biggest song you know? The biggest song you probably know Happy Birthday to You, which genre that? Or A, B, C, D, which genre that? You don't them thing in another genre is just melodies. So what happens is that sometimes we drift from just melodies and focusing on making songs, and we start focus on proving pointing at the song them, like the trap dance all them stunt a lot and flex a lot in the song them. And in the dancehall song them would do a girl song is always of sexual orientation, like you know what I mean, lead on, or what they would have want to do with that to a woman. So at the end of the day, it kind of stray from just melody. So when you actually I look on this, you see when an artist were full of lyrics, slow down and say wap 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 or do something. Dog, me rich like Rick Ross, people gravitate to it quick because we used to hearing so much lyrics. So when you actually hear the music now, it's stuck in our head. You see me?
So what advice would you give to your peers and especially upcoming entertainers who are listening now and, you know, them really don't know the formula, like what kind of free game you can give them?
Yo, yeah, if you just go 10,000% hard, because if I got 10,000% hard, I only probably will get 150% result. And you go in so hard, I get a lot of experience and knowledge because that me really use, is it? So yeah, if you just try market yourself, make yourself likable and find some style and make a song them have something catchy about it or something different. Right? People then we like too. You see, you can't just make a song them for yourself alone for like, you see me? You have to make the song them people then can gravitate to it.
Now, let's talk about Dane the artist. What no propel you if it's a look? You want, you know, transition to the spotlight as an artist. How did that come about?
As somebody start music as an artist, as me say, Charlie Blacks take me rhythm from me, and tell me say my turn me a producer. Me never dey have no ambition to be no producer. You see it? Me just
Wow.
always have myself as a artist. And then take the rhythm them and invite them and the song and do well and me start tour them. And I say, alright, probably this can work, probably me can sing song and produce at the same time. You see me?
So,
We just follow God plan, You see, God a lead, As me say, me no really have no expectation. Me just experiment and work with my ears tell me so we say sound good. You see it?
of the two, which do you prefer? Like, since you didn't really, you know, have any expectations at first to be a producer, it was more like, you know, for an artist, but through your producer credits, like you have achieved more as Dane Ray, the producer versus Dane Ray, the artist.
So we kind of prefer the artist life a little bit more. You have less, let's say when you're boss, you have little less work. You see, but it'll be a 60%, 40%. Because you don't know, I love perform, I love showcase my talent, and you don't know in a music, so we love the attention just the same. So being an artist, you give you all of that, and it give you more, you have a voice. As a producer, you don't really have a voice. You see me? If something happen, you can just jump in a studio and voice a song and it go viral a man and you hear what me have to say. But as a producer, you probably have to get an artist to do that for you. So as an individual, I need to have a voice. So that's why I'm gonna always be an artist and a producer. Is it? And I'm gonna always market myself as you know which one me really a focus on. You see me?
How did it feel to receive the Prime Minister's Youth Award for Excellence?
One of the greatest feeling them, man, because you don't know a bro got that and I didn't have COVID. You see me? So it was a great experience. I never seen a producer and an artist get no Prime Minister award. So the fact say the Jamaica, our Prime Minister and the whole government body can acknowledge my work.
Entertainers have gotten it, but I can't. I think maybe producers. Yeah.
It not happen so it not happen enough for me can remember or tell you. Probably it happened 1 or 2 times, yeah. But in my generation, me not see nobody or me not know of a producer. You get me? So you don't know me. I was very appreciative, and it was a milestone for me. And you don't know, it just show me say what me I do. I right thing. Because if a prime minister can acknowledge that I may get an award, national award, it's a great thing. And it just me happy say a youth like me can get it, because I know me encourage enough people as well. Because I watch me come from used to record and I town and we used to take taxi go back and exchange. So me know say yo boom, me I wave a banner for me place too. You see me?
Did it put an extra pep in your step knowing that, look, you have this national award, and did it make you also more marketable, not just locally, but internationally as a producer?
At the time I did COVID, so I go dip on IRIE from and cap and telling a lie. At the time it really encouraged me and it really motivate me. But you see, me da get a lot of praises and award at the time, so it make me kind of comfortable. It make me kind of stop do like build beats with people and do work for a lot of time. Me just start get so much attention and people that come every day kind of get frustrated. So when I don't know, me try separate myself from my achievements them and the nice outside and just narrow down, you know, back and forth from Jamaica and Atlanta. So me try keep a tunnel vision at all time, because success, money, woman, rum, them thing they can alter your creativity and can distract you and them thing there. So me mature now and learn these things. So me learn to have a balance. You know, me go to Jamaica, we can live the maddest life, but we still can go in at the studio and finish up the album. Where I come out December 6, hope you remember. So you see me? It's a balance.
No, since we're on the album, tell me a little bit more about it. How would you describe this project and who are some of the persons on it?
We have Coffee on the album featuring Steph London. I have Popcorn, Tommy Lee, Eddie G, AI Millie, Quella, Uncle Sam from Ochi Area Code. You know, so it's a nice mixture of young artists and established artists. Yeah. It's coming out. The first single is coming out this Friday. Enhance. Song name Ungrateful. Girl song bad song. Yeah.
All right. So we're looking out for that project. Can you share with us like a business advice or lesson that you have learned as it relates to the music, the business side of the music?
I just say push yourself and believe in yourself. You see me? And so a business partner when I meet, me not really is a government, very established person in the government, and him from way 5 years ago, him give me an advice, say, yo, if a bird pitch pan a limb, if a bird pitch pan a tree limb, does the bird trust the limb or trust him wing them to make sure him stay which part him for the end of the year. So that always resonated with me and it showed me say, yo, you have to focus on yourself and trust yourself and believe in yourself. No matter the support you have or no matter the foundation where you build, you can always lose it overnight. You see it? So you have to always invest in yourself and make sure say you got you and make sure say your whole surrounding all right. Build a empire. You see me? And just try focus on creating music. You know, really, music is a thing where very selfish. You can't this life every day and now go work. You see it? So that way the advice from me would I say. Build your foundation and build yourself. It's two different things.
Do you share like financial tips or advice, especially with, you know, like some of the young entertainers that you're working with, so you know them can understand how the business works, setting up your royalties and that sort of thing? What's that conversation like?
It's good to get support, you know, because no matter how much knowledge you gain, you know, fully equipped enough to make sure so everything is sorted out and everything is being recouped to you, or you know, say your money or why you come in or your check them are coming, you need help, so you need to reach out or get a publisher or have a little financial advisor will help you with these things. It's probably not easy initially, but the thing is you have to get on a level and then organize these things, or if you're lucky and have links, organize it before your boss. You see me? Yeah, but it's very important because enough of the dancehall artists, them, after like 5 hit songs, them start make some money out of the music. I mean, know people who don't have a hit song and I make money out of the music. So it's a tricky game.
So I guess what does it comes down to though? Like, why would those who don't have a hit song earning versus those with a hit song? Like, what should they do?
As me say, knowledge, research, links, is it? Because as me say, me know a lot of artists who have big songs. Well, we don't know. And them I make money. I wonder every day. I used to make even more money than me back then. I wonder, how is this youth? We nobody know a Jamaica make so much money off of streams. It's just because him doing research and him was introduced to digital marketing and how to set up your whole online distribution and them things that before me. So, you know, as an artist, you gotta focus on making lyrics and for boss. So if you can get somebody where knowledgeable, or if you know somebody where is currently making money and know how to do them thing and them things set up, ask them for advice. So, yo, where you register for BMI, ASCAP, or you register for jams, where you register your distribution, where you register your name, them little thing there. Cause probably, all right, if you tell you I got you, probably everything for me, you know, register 100%. Because I'm not trademark my label name as yet, but me register the LLC. So, me still have things to do. The moral of what I try to say is little bit every day, It's a building
Continuous
process.
work.
Yeah, a continuous, a building process. But just know I'm in a better position now than 10 years ago, than 5 years ago. You see me?
What's the legacy you want Dane Records to leave?
You don't know me have kids, so them have to consider them father left a impact on dancehall, impact on trap music. Me know when them grow up, them now go probably listen the same thing what we are listening. So hopefully me are one of the enforcer them or one of the youth them I contribute to what them I listen 20 years from now. You see me? And you don't know, we have Prime Minister Award is for make the people in Jamaica realize what me I do is not just making music, we make talents as well, you know, and that's something what we really love. We probably not show up on the Instagram or in the media, but that's something where we not sleep, we always at work, we always at try and make a next move and figure out how we are gonna push this thing internationally. So that are my legacy still, if you try, you know, well if you leave a print in a dancehall from a trap perspective, I don't know produce lockdown and coffee, so if you continue produce reggae same way, you see me, it just will be different.
Let's talk about Dane Ray, the dad. What's it like balancing, you know, music and family?
You don't know, it's hard, but it's easy because anything we get we're challenging, we always take it on full force. You see it, and it's just a reflex for me. That's why I probably would wish power in the music because me it's just a force to reckon with. You know what I mean? I always try put out my best at what me can do. Me not did the right through because I don't know music and go back and forth from Jamaica. I have 3 kids. So me have to work hard to support them, make sure them go right school. But anytime I get the chance, me still check up, make sure them go check me out, we do school work, make sure me go on my school rehearsals, football training and them little things there. So you don't know, that really motivate me because throughout the heights of my career, that I will me I get me youth them. You see me? When me I produce tough, when tough boss, my son they just born. You see me? So me use them things as motivation. Sometimes me think me get comfortable and God just say, you see you boy, watch this book. And we have to just show him say, okay, I manage this thing. You know what I mean? Yeah, so as me say, it's a blessing because of them motivate me. Now when me used to do music and say, yeah man, free studio, voice all day. You don't know what business me I deal with now. You see it? And time fly by the time you look at 5, 6 years.
No, absolutely. Are there any dream collaborations that you're still looking forward to make happen?
Who does a dream? I just time. You see me? You don't know. And it's not just one person. It's just a collective more and do a lot of international music. Not just Drake and Quavo and Lil Baby them and Dirt them. But you have a lot of artists in Africa. You have enough artists in the eastern side of the world. You know, say them big over there. You have enough artists in the south. We are the reggaeton. We need to work and we need to collaborate brand with them. Name there. You see it? So it's just to push myself more. It's not just one artist. We need to push DNA with all genres, but with that dancehall baseline, you know? As in not baseline, literal baseline, but with that from a dancehall foundation, dancehall producer, dancehall influence, brand Jamaica. You see me?
I love it. I mean, it's a global vision. It's a global vision, and it's also an inclusive vision as well. Other than Eddie G, is there anybody else that you're working with at the moment?
Yeah, man. I don't know. Quella was singing Bougie. We have a next artist named Shen, that a dollar sign Shen. We have we have 2 female artists who I work with, Chef the Goddess and Zoe. And so you don't know that the young artists that I push right now. Internationally, I don't know, me have young rappers that I work with right now, and we just release a song with Steph London and Coffee. So, you know, me have something, but the other thing as me tell you, label kind of tricky, you know, so that's why I'm here building a foundation. When you boss an artist in America, label have to look upon you and accept and push you. Like how you have a DJ Khaled or a P Diddy or a Jay-Z. It's the same game, you know? So
Are you signed to any labels? Do you still have that deal with Sony ATV?
yeah, man. It's just a distribution deal, you know, and selective songs. And Twist and Turn Popcorn featuring Drake just went certified gold. So that is the next achievement as well. And you don't know who want to use these things to get brand Jamaica, brand Dane in more collaboration with the mainstream music. That's the plan.
Would you sign to a major label?
Of course. But then I wouldn't do it because, as I said, I never really understand the fundamentals and what signing can do for you. But you have to sign with sense and you're signing on my terms, you know, because I don't really want to sign myself in a bad deal for 2 range or for some car or house or, you know what I mean, for just a happy life. I don't want to sign myself for that because at the end of the day, we take for your creativity. enough people can do it and it work, but and puss and dog now have the same look, you see it. So
True.
me try have control on my music and my business as much as possible.
Wow. Amazing, Dane Ray. And, finally, on the button, what advice would you give to aspiring producers who are looking to make their mark?
Yo, as I say, believe in yourself. You have to try to be different. You can follow people as reference. 'Cause you don't know. You have standards, so you have to make sure so your thing can fit the standard. But at the end of the day, you have to create a standard too. You see me? And if from you believe in yourself, you gotta do your side. You see it? Build your links, market yourself. If I can link a producer like Dane, I can link with a producer or link with a producer and push a thing and build your. I see right now. I'm glad I said that too. You have to build your social presence as well. You see, because you were rich in upon Instagram and poor in a real life. You're poor in upon Instagram and rich in a real life. So you have to build yourself in a real life and build your social presence. You see it, and I'm one thing.
Wow. And there is something else I want to ask you because I see where the industry, it has also become like, a numbers game. Like, people want to see the numbers, want to see how you're streaming. How important is it as, music in itself evolve? What would you say to persons who are not there yet and still of the belief that numbers can be manipulated?
Whether or not it manipulated, we will never know. You see me? And even if it's manipulated, as me say, you have to just try to get in the loop and do what you have to do. Do good music and people will naturally gravitate to it and it go viral. But when you look on the numbers, them some songs go billions and millions and so yeah, obviously I go feel say manipulated, but there's nothing we can do. You see it? So it's a journey from your start and you work hard every day. You probably just become one of them artists that will have the luxury of them numbers and be manipulated. You see me? But meeting numbers game, that's something that happened a long time. Long time before even what go on right now, just more prominent because COVID happened where I use phone way more than before. You get what I say? But me think from even alkaline days, them come right up. We used to have these kind of conversations. I say, yo, the numbers them manipulated. And in the hip hop game as well.
Mm-hmm.
The hip hop game is always there's a conversation where I'm over 20, 30 years now. So my aim is not to try to fix the problem, but we prefer be a problem.
What? Explain that little bit. But I
We
don't
prefer
get
be a
it.
problem. We prefer be a problem because in everything problem they do. In
Yeah.
everything, problem not perfect. On the face I hear. So I prefer be the problem because right now them would say we have a problem. But always fix. But them would say we have a problem even on the last viral song what we do.
Mm-hmm.
So I say, even my grandmother, when I see my grandmother, she say, me see your boy on TV, them banning from mobile, re. And she know the
Not
song.
grandma.
So it just show you say, yo, life and music it works spontaneous. It's not just music, it's the whole lifestyle behind it and the whole people love shock value, things with shock value. So
Mm-hmm.
the fact that me say I'm my grandmother,
Yeah, not,
no,
not not your grandma calling you Dane Ray. Oh gosh.
yeah man, everybody know the song
But
then man.
but is it discouraging for you though if you create something and it doesn't it doesn't go viral, the numbers don't show? Do you take that as an L?
No, sometimes me not gonna lie. We have sometimes where we feel that way, but at the end of the day, me not do this for those people or numbers. You see me?
Mm-hmm.
If me da watch numbers, probably me would have buy out the views them long time and manipulate the game. But me try to keep it as natural and real as possible, and that is why me can boss young artists, cause me know you're not things them young artists who me a buy, you can't buy bus. That's something where you naturally have to have. But if me da buy numbers, me could have work with be a big artist and just fling some millions of views on it and come celebrate with it. But we not do that. We are build the thing from ground and build the thing solid,
Mm-hmm.
so we
Do
can push it internationally.
Do you think getting your break through social media like that is sustainable? Because we know how it is. You go viral for a moment, you know, you have the hype, you have the people then, but then the attention span is so short.
Coffee is a social media artist. Cause she do the guitar thing for Usain Bolt, the tribute, and it go viral, and then from there she build her thing. So it just depends on the artist and how skill them is. Cause me can't tell you if I top of me, but you have enough social media artists. However, your career is more fragile because you build from shock value and attention and social media. So yes, you have a harder journey and a harder task at hand, but at the end of the day, the goal of a bus, and then we worry about it after. Terror Fabulous and them still have one song and social media never exist in time there. So why did he fall off? You get what me I try to say? And back then, it wasn't even a problem if you have one song. Action, nobody now cuss Terror Fabulous, so why not have 5 more of these songs? You get what me I
Because
say?
the
But
songs can stand the test of time. Them not disposable.
exactly, but we never have TikTok. Them back then them never scroll and have to hear that song 500 times. Then they'd have to wait every day 3 o'clock on IRIE FM to catch the dancehall juggling for 10, 15 years. We have to use to wait for DJ Wayne to catch DJ Wayne dancehall juggling and him play a BNO cartel, and then we go so boom, run go over zip, we listen liquid juggling fresh to death and something right after. So now when the artists, the people, they just go up on TikTok and scroll now. So what happens is that what we have to do is have a balance of 2 things, because to get your song commercial, we have to have it on the radio, and we have to have it at play every 3 o'clock on a Tuesday, and tomorrow we have to have every radio in Jamaica push this song one time to get in the people them brain and know say, yo, by the next holiday this is the biggest song because it's playing on all radio stations at one time. But then not every young artist have that influence or push, because them radio stations have to play popular demand. Then I can get up and bust 100 artists every day and have to play some songs where you know say I got attract the listeners them and what the listeners them want to hear to, right? So is that you have as an artist, you have to know these things and make yourself relevant. So Kshema can call you and say, yo, I'm gonna play a song, me don't know if I know it, but me like the song, and me play it for some people and them like the song, and the song I got do little viral numbers on Instagram and nobody else never play it, but it got big and it clean and it acceptable. So me go take the chance with it. You get what me I say? There's a lot of factors.
Wow. Dane, thank you so much. You're absolutely knowledgeable. I really hope that people are taking notes today. And again, thanks for taking time out of your
Yeah, man,
schedule and make
appreciate
this
it.
happen.
Blessings every time. Big up all DNA supporters, DNA promoters. You know, I love and blessings. Hope you remember December 6th, the album I come out. Name is Hope You Remember Him, HY Him. Hope you remember. Not forget, fully.